So in this video, I want to make a bit of an update regarding the channel, and I want to introduce a new playlist that I'll be working on within this channel. So lately, I haven't been able to upload as many videos as I would like. I wanted to stick to try to upload one video per week, but for the past few months I haven't been able to do that, and this is mainly because I've been working on an off project also regarding the outline. One of my goals with this outline is to put all the information that I want to share in the more digestible ways possible. This is why I started this YouTube channel, where I try to take some themes, some chapters from the book, and sort of focus on certain topics and sort of expand them and have a more fluid explanation, a more fluid monologue about these chapters. But another thing that I wanted to do was to put these items, these ideas, into short articles where people can just take a couple of minutes of the time, 2 or 3 minutes, and maybe sort of try to find some information that they haven't been able to find, or they are, within our busy lives, it escapes us. Maybe with a small article they can sort of get started on something, and they can start doing their own research and come to certain conclusions, because I think this newer research and these new realizations that we're coming to are some of the most important things that we can do with our lives at this moment in time. I'm very close to finishing the first batch of these articles, and I'll be posting the blog site in the further periods to come. Of course, this is not my main source of income, this is not my main occupation at the moment, which I would like to devote all my life into this research. So the best way that you can help me is by sharing this video, subscribing, following me on social media, and maybe further along there will be other options to support me with this, but right now this is all that I can do. So in the same note, I would like to introduce a new playlist where, as I said, my goal is to put this information in the more digestible ways possible, and I try to make shorter videos of these concepts, of these themes, in this outline. But I realize that in many cases I just cannot shorten these topics. They need to have some context, they need to have some conceptualization, and I need to put as much data as possible, so when someone goes through them, they get a better idea, a bigger picture of what I'm talking about, which is the purpose of the channel itself. For this reason, I've segmented these videos so people can go to whatever segment they are more interested in. But in these segments, there are some of them that I find of bigger importance and that are key parts to further understand what the whole thing might be about. What my conclusions are gonna be in the third part of the outline, which I've already written, which are very important to understand the overall sense of things. Some people think I am proposing Christianity, some people think I'm proposing religion, some people think I'm proposing mysticism, some people think I'm doing philosophy, and to be honest, I'm not really sure where to categorize what I'm doing. What I'm doing is putting all the data together and analyzing all this data and trying to build a foundation to further understand what we conceive now as quote-unquote divinity, which in reality might be just basic rules in place. But in any case, without further ado, I want to start this playlist with a video regarding the concept of fate. In this playlist, I will be uploading some of those segments which I find the most important. So in this clip, I speak about fate and what it could be, and if we go and review all the previous things that I've said about the message of Jesus, it seems that he's speaking about something more than what we think in dogmatic terms, what the churches have been trying to tell us. It seems that he's speaking about the mental process, just like the other religions, just like Buddhism, which is achieving the samadhi, achieving this state of mind, which is what the modern channelers and the modern literature are telling us is about focusing our intention and focusing our mind. So now, what exactly is fate? What is the thought process in fate? What would it entail? It would entail that when we try to believe in a future scenario about our lives, about something that we want, something that we want to see in our lives in the future, with our mind, we might actually be traveling through time, attempting to actualize our present moment. If we go into belief, exactly what is belief? Let's just dissect it. It is an idea. What is an idea? Exactly what it is, an idea. Try to define the concept of an idea. It's quite ironic because defining is an idea, is creating ideas in your mind. So what is an idea? It's a conception. Let's go to a more basic level. On a basic level, what is an idea? A thought. What is exactly? We could argue that it is a blurry set of images that pop into your mind about something. It could be anything. It could be a concept. It could be, in the case of prayer, in the case of trying to figure out and visualize, as the New Agers say, it's just a set of images that will represent a desired reality, something that you want to see in your life. In the case, Jesus was speaking about providence. So you can think about the people back then thinking about clothing and thinking about a God who could provide them with the means of having food. So they would go into their mind, visualize being this providence, visualize food, visualize the means to get whatever they want in the world, right? But at very basic level, it's a set of images. They can be that you don't see these images with your eyes. You see them with your mind. How is this possible? It's like a dream. It's a blurry set of images. It's smoke and mirrors. Perhaps this is why Jesus mentioned that the quote-unquote kingdom does not come with observation. Perhaps he is speaking about a different way to visualize. So this is belief. This is idea. This is an idea. But what is belief, really? Belief is to picture this idea as actualized in reality, because the core definition of a belief is to have this blurry set of images you have in your mind actualized in the real world. Whatever you want that you have not received yet, it's only in your mind. This is an alternate reality that you are creating in your mind of something that you want to see actualized in the world. It hasn't happened yet. The clothes and the food that the father is asking for his children is not real. It hasn't occurred, but he believes that soon, in reality, this will happen. The father of the child who was possessed by demons, who was very sick and having convulsions, probably on epileptic seizures, he had to believe that his son was healthy. He had to create these images in his mind and wanting them to be actualized in the real world. At the core, this is what belief is truly about. It's about creating an alternate reality of what you want to see actualized in your current timeline, in your current reality. If you're on the path of finding the truth about reality and our purpose as humans on Earth, the information that I have to share concerns you. After a lifetime of research in philosophies ranging from Buddhism to the occult, I've encountered themes and patterns along some baffling information that is beginning to be seriously studied by science. A Rational Divine Outline, The Ghost of Jesus, is the first iteration of this project, where I analyze the message of Jesus without dogmatism, fanaticism, or religious bias. You can find my work available on Amazon on the link below. If you find this work valuable, consider subscribing, sharing, and following me on social media, as it'll help others in the same path to find this information. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.